Hello, I'm going to start talking without Timo because he's being so slow. Okay. After we...
Aspetta, wait. I'm Italian, I'm not...
So we have some news.
Bad news.
Yeah, it is bad news. After we relaunched, after refitting our beautiful new nanny, we discovered some issues with our rig, or one little issue.
A long time ago now.
Yeah.
But because it's one damage of the rod rigging, and we can replace the rod rigging everywhere on the wood. Is one job can be done cash straightforward. We evaluate all see the solution. We contact our friend Pete, the mast builder you saw in our video.
Where we tune the mast, yeah. We know our rig is old. We've known it since we bought the boat. We obviously are not pushing the boat at the loads that it was designed for. So we knew we would survive for a few more years, but we also knew that this time would come when we would need to replace it. And finding this issue with the lower diagonal was kind of a sign. Also speaking to Peter about it, he again insisted that we should replace it.
It's time to replace it. We try to explain what's happened. The D1 port side, we notice one flexion on the terminal of the rod, one torsion, one little changement of direction. And that is something strange because the attachment point is a self-alignment attachment point. They have to twist and align for reports of the position of the tension of the mast when you tack, etc. What happened? We analyzed the problem with the pit. We do inspection. I try to dismounting the parts. The parts is because we're not greasing, we're not open every 6 months like a racing boat terminal have to maintenance, is stuck in one position, and the rod don't have anymore the opportunity to align. After few tack, we don't know when, the terminal where is attached the rod stuck in position, not in line with the rod, and the rod bend for assume the correct form of the terminal. When I try to move and re-greasing, I discover it's jam, and quindi not only we have to replace the rod but also some terminal. Okay, this is the best I managed to do it. I make it a little bit more straight but without rebend, because I just put in the correct position the terminal and do the light tension, but if you see, it's not more straight.
And so then speaking with Pete, he reminded us that it was really time to replace it all, especially as once we start removing bits to examine, we might as well remove it and replace it.
Yeah, we go to remove and replacing also Tao because it's too noisy for taking video.
For almost 3 years we've been constantly on the move, crossing the Pacific, exploring Southeast Asia, always planning the next passage. Life has been incredible, but it's also meant that many of the bigger jobs have simply had to wait. When you're constantly sailing, there's never really a good time to stop. For the first time in years, we've allowed ourselves to slow down, and Langkawi has gradually become much more than just another stop along the way. Nemo has started school.
Allora ragazzi, questa è la scuola di Nemo. Aspetta, questo è il centro, il giardino. Guarda che carini, tutti i pacchettini così. Poi c'è quest'angolo così. Qua Nemo ha fatto un serpente oggi. Poi qua fanno altre lezioni. Va bene, questa è la scuola.
Tao seems to be growing faster every single day. What are you doing? And somehow we've ended up with one more little crew member. Solo. Although this one has 4 legs. Solo.
No, parti da qua.
This is your new friend?
Guardate che no, andiamo su più alto.
Is this your new friend?
Arriviamo fino all'altezza di questo.
Yeah, your new friend.
Facciamo tutto.
After almost 3 years of constantly moving from one anchorage to the next, having a place to call home, even if it's only for a little while, has been surprisingly refreshing. For the first time in years, we haven't been thinking about weather windows, border crossings, or the next passage. Okay, but today is Nemo's birthday. He's 5. Crazy to think that when we first bought Envy, he wasn't even here. When we first hauled out, he was in my tummy. So we've been out here now for, what, 5-6 years, and mostly on the move. We relaunched shortly after Nemo's first birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. Birthday to Nemo. Happy birthday to you. No. And we'd reached Vanuatu by his 2nd. His 3rd we had in Indonesia, probably in the Komodo National Park. The 4th last year would have been in Borneo.
Tanti auguri a te, tanti auguri a te.
And now his 5th is here in Langkawi. So let's go on board and see the rest of the family. So Timo's cooking, as usual.
Yes.
This is our new crew member.
You know why we take it stormy? We take it stormy for the happy of solo because a lot of changement go on at the moment and many times we are not on board. And for don't leave alone solo, I start to think solo need one friend. Allora I take one pet for my pet.
Who is it, Solo?
The spinner pesce.
Your friend. Your friend.
Talvolta ci sono
nice.
le spine.
No.
Cosa fa?
Boy, I don't know, that looked like a bite. What you doing?
Vieni qua.
What you doing?
Vieni qua.
I got that on video. Yeah, go on, back there.
Vieni qua.
Despite Solo's initial reservations, it didn't take long before they became inseparable.
Best friend. Best friend. I think it's a good idea, no? And be very successful. She's very lovely and she play with the solo. Like Joanna say, I cooking like I always. That's for give you guarantee. Nothing is really change. But at the end of the day, this week we do one different video because we be busy. My daughter come to visit us. And that is amazing. It's one of the period most beautiful of the year.
Let's explain then, because maybe you're a bit confused. We've been a bit behind up till now, because in one of our previous videos, Emmy and Taya just left. That was on their last holiday.
It's my daughter.
That was actually around just after Christmas, well, January, and now we are up to real time. The last month or so we've been here in Langkawi. Nemo started a school. And we've just been trying to work out what to do next.
We're going to have a different video this week because we don't have too much time. We are very busy. And a lot of stuff, like you see on the beginning of the video, go on. A big decision have to be taken. But the beautiful thing is, at the end of the day, if you calculate the Nemo today have a 5 year and born during the first year of refitting of the boat, it's already past more of 5 years, is 6 something, from when we bought it MV. And we be successful, we transform roughly in one racing boat, in one cruising boat. We cruising in family, we enjoy plenty friend, we have so many beautiful time, but now we have to go on with something new, and you have to be a little bit patient. Very soon we go to do one series of few video, I think 5, for explain and for take the decision with you if we can be brave enough and we can be support enough from you for do one big jump. At the moment I leave to you in suspense.
Living on a boat, it's easy to get caught in a cycle of always looking forward. The next anchorage, the next country, the next adventure. So having somewhere to pause for a while has felt like a huge weight off our shoulders. It's given us the chance to step back, appreciate how far we've come, and think carefully about where we want to go next. And the more we talked about it, the more we realised the rig was only one piece of a much bigger picture. Over the years, Nemo has collected all sorts of ideas, some practical, some slightly crazy, and some that would completely transform the boat. We're not quite ready to share all of those plans just yet, because there's still plenty of work to do before they become reality. But after sailing over 10,000 nautical miles and calling this boat home for years, it finally feels like the right time to start thinking about her next evolution. This boat has already lived so many different lives. She started as one of the fastest racing yachts in the world, originally built as a solo Vendée Globe race boat designed for one person to race alone around the world as fast as humanly possible. Later she was transformed into a fully crewed offshore race boat competing in events like the Sydney to Hobart and other major ocean races with a crew of more than 20 people on board. Then she became our home, a floating family house that carried us and our boys safely across the Pacific and through Southeast Asia. Every chapter has changed her, and now it feels like she's ready for another transformation, another chapter, one that we hope will make her an even better home and an even more capable cruising boat, while still keeping the incredible spirit that makes NV so special. We're not quite ready to show you exactly what that looks like, but we can't wait to bring you along for the journey. Before any of that happens though, we're not finished sailing. Over the next few weeks we'll be heading back out around Langkawi with family and friends while we continue planning what's next. So although some big changes are on the horizon, the adventure is far from over, and in many ways it feels like it's just the beginning. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. If you've enjoyed following our journey so far, we'd really appreciate you helping us out. Giving this video a like, leaving us a comment, or sharing it with someone who might enjoy it really does make a huge difference and helps more people discover our channel. If you'd like to help make projects like this possible, joining us over on Patreon is by far the best way to support the channel. You'll get early access, behind the scenes updates, and help shape what comes next for NV. If a one-off donation is more your thing, you'll also find our Ko-fi and PayPal links in the description below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Do one big jump.
Jump.
Jump, yeah.
Like a bungee jump.
Yeah, like when I do the explanation of the tack. For me, the tack is one big jump. One big jump done with a bicycle. You have to imagine one small kid have to go to visit his girlfriend in the opposite side of the Grand Canyon. And the only way ever for go in the opposite side of the Grand Canyon is with his bicycle. Allora, how can you do it for jump one big canyon? There is 5 points. Take a speed, take the decision when is the moment for do the jump, reduce the friction with the air for be sure to have the maximum chance to reach the opposite point, prepare for the landing, because if it's not you impact badly, and after don't brake but continue to spinning and smoothly reduce the speed up to when you arrive to your girlfriend after give a kiss.
Yeah.
That is the tack.
Okay, so yeah, like Timo said, we have some decisions to make and some planning to do. Some of the wheels have already been put in motion, but we need a little bit more time before we're ready to release this series about refit number 2 for NV.